Our topic today, we don't realize that we are surrounded by defilements. I keep telling this story because most of us don't realize that we are surrounded by defilement. And we have been disturbed by defilement since we were born. And we get used to that. And somebody think that that's a human nature, that, everything is normal life. But what we do is the influence of the defilement, but we don't realize that. My name is Mang Charan. Since we were born, our hunger, our needs, and fear force us to rage and cry. Because we are hungry. When we were born, everybody crying to have something to eat. Nobody, when we first born, we don't cry and we smile from the first minute when we see the world. Everybody cry because their hunger, their needs, their fear of, so they cry. So from that moment on, we began to accumulate cravings and struggle to protect ourselves from fear, and then becoming selfish and stingy. Because, if we think about, what we, how can we live without fear? How can we live without wanting something? So we gotta save ourselves. It becomes selfish. It's become stingy. Cultivate a selfish habit. Try to cultivate a selfish habit. One way, if acquire, will have an increased appetite. If you want something and you get what you want, the next thing you do is to want more and more. Try to get more and more. But if it does not come as expected, you feel will become irritated, become irritable, angry, trying to overcome by force. If you are superior than other, then try to use force to take advantage of other. We take advantage of other. We take advantage of other company, and we take advantage from of the country that you can take advantage of. You know, when we talk about giving, we talk about giving, you will say, I have the right to my property. So it's my choice to give away or not giving away. It's my right. I have the right on my property. If I give it to you, okay, or I won't give it to you, it's my choice. If somebody make you angry, you will say, I have the right to be angry with anyone who harms me. I have the right to defend my dignity and honor. Say somebody hurt you, and you say, I have the right to be angry, to protect my dignity, my honor, my right. So, moreover, I have the right to demand legal and human rights and my equality to, to protect our equality, protect our the human rights. Now, the next step of defilement, the next trick of defilement, scramble for space between right or wrong notion. So try to give others about right or wrong notion. It's not the right the right or you're reasonable to be correct, the correct or incorrect is different from right or wrong notion, because my decision, I would protect my right. I am right, you are wrong. At the same time, you would say, I am right, you are wrong. Because there is no any thin line to draw between right or wrong, because right of one people will be wrong of the other. At the same time, uh, at the same time, the right of that other will be wrong of you. So this is many government or try to use divide and rule, try to divide your thought from this one to that one. And when you have different decision, different notion of right or wrong, then there will be fighting between the right and wrong. There is no final judgment on the right or wrong notion. So when conflict increase, when he can't do anything, the resentment that swarms in his heart leads to jealousy, bullying, and further seeking to subvert and hurt both directly and indirectly. You know, that try to, in the end, has subvert and hurt both directly and indirectly, fighting each other. This is the divide and rule. So but we don't realize that we got to be, I'm right, you're wrong, and fighting each other. Here, let me talk about the puppet on the string. You know, the defilement try to inject the thought to your mind, and your mind will control the body. The mind control the brain, and the brain control the body. So it just like that. The defilement control your mind. Your mind control the brain, and the brain control the body. It's like a puppet on the string, and the puppeteer will move the string, and those puppets under the string will, they jump, or will jump all the time. Every time you pull the string. Because we still don't realize that we are like a puppet on the string. If we are injected the idea, some negativity to our mind, we don't realize it, and we pull the string to our brain, and the brain pull a string to control the body, because we don't realize it.
What are we supposed to do?
If we realize that, we don't take that idea injection from defilement, but we don't realize that. So why worry when we are unable to control or change the people and things around us? Just watch, keep watching, because we watch the TV to uh, see some movie, and we cannot get into the movie and change the storyboard of the movie. So why worry? We just see and let go, see and let go, because we cannot get into the movie to change the storyboard. Just see, okay, enjoy yourself, entertain yourself, and let go everything. Enjoy yourself by no, because we are unable to control or change the people and things around us. If you cannot let go, you keep, annoyed, keep angry with everything around you. It hurts yourself. So the way we get out of that, to give without expecting anything in return, will make you happy. If you give something away and expect something in return, you won't be happy. Like give some happy birthday gift to your friend and expect that when time come to your birthday, and you will get birthday gift from your friend in return. And if you don't get it, you get annoyed, you get angry. So when you give something away, don't expect anything in return, then you'll be happy. Forgive to forget. If you can forgive, you can forget. If you cannot forgive, you keep remembering that. Every time you have time, you have spare time, you recall that hurting and keep hurting yourself. So forgive to forget. Observing precept, not to kill, not to steal, not to do adultery, not to tell lie, not to consume a high degree of alcohol or drugs, will make you happy. Not to kill is to give the life to them. Not to steal, give the security of property. Not to do adultery. It's to keep the security of the family. Not to tell a lie. You gain trust from people around you. And not consuming the alcohol drugs will make you fully awareness, fully mindfulness, not to do something bad in those 4 precepts. The profound one is to practice meditation. practicing meditation will make you happy, will make you success, will still your mind, and you will be happy. And you will have mindfulness. It generates mindfulness, generate compassion, generate sympathetic joy and equanimity, not to sway, to be swaying to the pressure or to the sadness. So remember, realize or know the trick of defilement. If you know the trick of defilement, you win every game. Whatever game it is, you win every game. And it's game over for today. Okay. That's it for the day.